We have already seen different types of angles like right angle, acute angle, obtuse angle, vertically opposite angle, adjacent angle, etc. We have seen their properties also. In today's video, we will learn about parallel lines and transversal. So what do you mean by a transversal? The line which intersect two or more lines at distant point is called as transversal. We can name this line as M and this line as N. We can see that the line L, it intersect two lines M and N at two distinct points as P and Q. You can see that the points are P and Q. So the line L is called as transversal. Now next is parallel line. If the perpendicular distance between two lines at different points are equal in length, then they are parallel lines. If you measure the distance at any point, the perpendicular distance if you measure, suppose this is 4 centimeter, if you measure at any point, if it is constant or if it is same, then we can say that here if I am going to name this line as L and M, then we can say that the line L and M are parallel to each other. So the perpendicular distance between two lines is same, then we can say that they are parallel lines. So when a transversal intersect two lines, here transversal is N, L and M are two lines. This is intersect by a transversal. You can see the transversal is N. It intersect at two different points P and Q. So when a transversal intersect two lines, some pairs of angles are formed. We can see we can have 8 angles here. This is one angle, 2, this is third angle, this is fourth angle, fifth angle, sixth angle, seventh angle, 8 angle. So some pairs of angles are formed. Total 8 angles are formed here, and they are corresponding angles, alternate interior angle, alternate exterior angle, and co-interior angles or consecutive interior angles. So let's see one by one what are these corresponding angles: alternate interior angle, alternate exterior angle, or co-interior or consecutive interior angles. So here the corresponding angles are, you can see total 8 angles are formed. So the corresponding angles are angle 1 and angle 6. These are pair of corresponding angles, angle 1 and angle 6. Again angle 2 and angle 5, that is also a pair of corresponding angles. Now third one is angle 4 and angle 7, and fourth one is angle 3 and angle 8. So these are the pairs of corresponding angles. So we can say, we can remember in such a way that left side above the line, that will form one pair of corresponding angles. Again left side below the line, you can remember like that, 4 and 7. Again 2 and 5, 3 and 8. Right side above the line, again right side below the line. So these are pair of corresponding angles. Now next is alternate interior angles. We have two pairs of alternate interior angles, that is angle 4 and angle 5. Again angle 3 and angle 6. See, alternate interior angles, it is very easy to remember. You take this Z and corners of Z will be alternate interior angle. You can see like this, and 4 and 5 are alternate interior angles. Same way 3 and angle 6 are alternate interior angles. So alternate exterior angles are angle 1 and angle 8. Again angle 2 and angle 7. These are alternate exterior angles. And co-interior angles are nothing but interior angles on the same side of the transversal. That is angle 4 and angle 6. Same way angle 3 and angle 5. These are co-interior angles. Now let's see what is corresponding angles axiom. If a transversal intersect two parallel lines, then each pair of corresponding angle is equal. Same way, if a transversal intersect two lines such that the pair of corresponding angles are equal, then we can say that the lines are parallel to each other. So, if a transversal intersect two parallel lines, we know the corresponding angles. Here it is 1 and angle 5, again 2 and angle 6. We have total 4 pairs of corresponding angles when a line is intersected by, when two lines are intersected by a transversal. Total 4 pair of corresponding angles are formed. So we can see this is angle 3 and angle 7, again angle 4 and angle 8. So these are the 4 pairs of corresponding angle. Now according to corresponding angles axiom says that angle 1 is equal to angle 5, angle 2 equal to angle 6, again angle 3 will be equal to angle 7 and angle 4 will be equal to angle 8. That means if angle 1 is 50 degree, measurement of angle 1 is 50 degree, angle 5 will be also 50 degree. And if angle 2 is 130 degree, angle 6 will be also 130 degree. So that is the meaning. If a transversal intersect two parallel lines, then each pair of corresponding angle will be equal. Same way, if you can say that if the transversal intersect two lines and if the pair of corresponding angles are equal, then we can say that the lines are parallel to each other. Actually, this statement is the converse of corresponding angle axiom. So next result is, if a transversal intersect two parallel lines, then each pair of alternate interior angle is equal, as well as the converse of the statement, if a transversal intersect two lines such that pair of alternate angle is equal, then those two lines are parallel. So you can say that here alternate interior angles are angle 4 and angle 5 are alternate interior angles. They will be equal in measure. Same way, angle 3 and angle 6 are alternate interior angles. They will be equal in measure. As I said, here if it is 50 degree, corresponding angles, this will be 50 degree and this will be 130 degree. Angle 3 measurement is 130 degree. Angle 6 measurement will be also 130 degree. So if a transversal intersect two parallel lines, then each pair of alternate angles will be equal. Now if a transversal intersect two parallel lines, then each pair of interior angles on the same side are supplementary. That means we can see interior angles on the same side of the transversal are angle 3 and angle 6. Again angle 4 and angle 5. So when you add angle 3 plus angle 6, you will get 180 degree. Same way, angle 4 plus angle 5 is equal to 180 degree. So the converse of the statement is, if a transversal intersect two lines such that pair of interior angles on the same side of the transversal is supplementary, then those two lines are parallel. So in today's video, we have seen about corresponding angles, alternate angles, co-interior angles, etc. And also we have seen that if a transversal intersect two parallel lines, then each pair of corresponding angle is equal, each pair of alternate angle is equal, as well as each pair of interior angles on the same side of the transversal is supplementary. So thank you for watching the video.